folks. Nicole Gilbert here, member of Team RNK, and I am here with another Design N Quilt Quickie. Okay, so we are here in the Quilter Select Design N Quilt Software, and this week I am showing you how to use our Easy Block Creator. Now, last week we talked about laying out a quilt block, and laying out a quilt top rather. And this week we are doing quilt blocks. Now, there are 3 different ways that we can start designing a quilt block. We can come here to this yellow book and you see this little pop-up that says Quilt Block Library. This is where you'll find all of our built-in designs that are already there for you to use and manipulate to your heart's desire in your software when you take it out of the package. Then we also have this. This is the Easy Block Creator. And it's this purple icon with the diamond, the 4-patch diamond on it. Now, this is what we're going to focus on today. And then next week, we'll come over here to this icon that's right next to it. It's purple with the yellow circular 4-patch. And this is our advanced block creator. So going to the Easy Block Creator, we're going to click it and it's going to open up a new design. And this is what you'll see every time you click that button. It will default over here on the right is properties, and it's giving you the properties of our quilt block as it currently stands. Our quilt block is based on a rectangular grid. Over here it says rectangle, and that is because, as you can see over here, we have something based on these square units. Now we can switch that to quarter square triangles, and we get quarter square triangle units. And we can also switch them to half square triangles going in either direction. My favorite is to use the quarter square triangles when using the Easy Block Creator because it allows me to create half square triangles. It allows me to create small quarter square triangles, and it allows me to do things like stars. There's a lot of things that all of these angles allow me to do in the Easy Block Creator. Because the reason all these lines are here in the Easy Block Creator is it's giving you a map. And then you're basically just tracing what parts you want to keep as your block. So how do we take this grid and turn it into a quilt block? Now let's say we wanted to create a 4-patch where we had a 4-patch in the corners and we had half square triangles in the opposing corners. We can do it 2 ways. We can use this tool right here, which is our Piece Select tool, and it is a purple icon with the 4-patch diamond where one of the patches is highlighted blue. This is our Piece Select tool, and we can go ahead and click each piece. And like all Windows tools, we can hold Control and click and select multiple units at a time, which is what I'm going to choose to do because I am going to create this block. See this outline, this blue outline? Once I click this, which is our Unite button, it now becomes one solid block. That's pretty cool. Now, if you didn't want to individually select all of those pieces, you can click Lasso. And with the lasso, which is right next to Piece Select, this is our lasso, you actually click and encircle what you want to select. So you can do it one of 2 ways. One of the best things I love about Design N Quilt Software is that there's multiple ways to do the same thing. So you can choose what's most comfortable for you, which I think is really, really important. And we can do those same exact things when we're making half square triangle units, or we can even choose to Piece Select. But as you can see, if you choose to Piece Select on some things, it's going to take a little bit longer. So the lasso may be better in some instances than others, just like the piece select is going to be better in some instances. In some instances, you're going to want to just pick one little thing, in which case the lasso could not be what you were looking for. But that's the nuts and bolts of selecting and creating your segments. Now, once you've gone through and you've created your whole block so that it looks something like this, we can then decide how we want to color it. Now we have built in this palette along the bottom, and these would be solids. So if I were to go back to my piece select tool, select what piece I want to change its color, and then I'm going to go with this beautiful turquoise. There we go. It turns turquoise. And just like with piece select tool, you can hold control and select multiple pieces at the same time. You can change them. What I also want you to notice is that what we pick shows up in this top row. This top row is like our working palette. This is our cupboard. This is our storeroom, our stash, if you will. And then up here, this is our cutting table. This is all the things that we're actually using. Now, you also have the option of fabrics, and there are built-in fabrics that come with your Design N Quilt software. And you also have the option, as I've done over here, you can see adding quite a bit of my own fabric collections that I have collected along the way so that I can kind of audition and see what things will look like in the future. But let's go ahead and finish this block up. And we'll do some pink. I want this to be maybe a turquoise. And then we'll do this in our classic whites. And there you have it, folks. We have created a basic block inside Design N Quilt Software. I hope you had just as much fun as I did, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.